Hey guys, today I'm super excited because I won a giveaway and yeah, I'm just so happy. It was like, I was shocked when I saw it. Oh my god, I was super excited. So I watch Makeup by Tammy, or Tammy Clark, on YouTube, and she gave away the Mitchell Made by Mitchell palette and some of the new blushes. I want to say it's a collaboration with Beauty Bay, but I might be lying. So she had 2 palettes to give away and then some of the like liquid blushes, and I won one of those. And the funny thing is, the other girl that won, she's called, well, her YouTube channel is Mortafe, her name's Beth. That week that I just randomly entered the giveaway, I had refound her channel because I used to watch her a couple of years ago, around the time when we were both in uni, and I just, you know, I just really enjoyed her videos. And then, you know how it is, I think sometimes YouTube just unsubscribes you to people, stops recommending videos, and then all of a sudden I just found a video again. So it's just so really funny how things happen. So I actually ran to her channel. I was like, oh my god, we both won, like, quick, answer her messages, look in your DMs, you've won something. So yeah, she won one of the palettes and I won another palette. And you know what, when I show you, I'm going to show you the blushes first, but when I show you the palette, it's right up my street because I'm so into bright colours, like that's my thing. So, and for her, she wanted to get more into greens, and her palette is mainly like a green palette. It's just so weird how the universe works. So the products that I got came in these gorgeous pouches, so nice. They remind me of like a laptop case. They're just so beautiful, and this packaging matches the packaging of the actual palette inside, which I'll show you in a minute. So in this one, it's like so well padded, so stunning. I have 2 blushes. So one of them is in the shade what's it called, Sweet Cheeks, and it's this like pastel-y kind of pink shade. I haven't opened these at all yet. I opened the palette to look at it, but I've not opened the blushes. Doesn't have a smell, but it's like, it looks like a little liquid lipstick. I wonder if it'd be alright to put on your lips. I'd imagine so. So let's do a little swatch of this one. Difficult to swatch because, like, obviously you're gonna have to cut it out, so this is more just to show you the colour, and then I'll dab it out and see how it blends. Wow, it goes a long way, and it feels so soft. Like when you blend it out, it feels like it's got a bit of shimmer in it. It feels like it's blending out into a powder, which is really, really nice. And the blush that I think I'm going to be using today is, oh my god, I'm kind of scared, but when Tammy put it on, it looked amazing. So it looks like this, and this one is called Where's the SPF? And I just want to say hun at the end of it, like, where's the SPF, hun? And it's like this orangey red shade, which is beautiful. Oh, absolutely amazing. I also love, oh, that's so like, it's like when you've got long nails and you're like tapping it against glass, like that's so like a nice sound. Yeah, I love the packaging, the green lid and the clear container, which is glass. I think it feels like glass. And this is the reddish shade, reddy orange. And I'll put like a little dab on it now because I know it's going to be a bit intense, especially with this kind of colour. So let's see how this one blends out. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Do you know what, I don't know how I'm going to do it when I put it on my face. I might just be brave and put it straight on, or I might start off with a base on my hand and then gently tap it on, do you know what I mean? But this is absolutely stunning. So we have Sweet Cheeks on this side, and Where's the SPF here. They're super pretty. I'm definitely more that sort of colour. I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to wipe that off before I get it all over my grey jumper. And now I'm going to show you the palette. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So again, beautiful zip function, beautiful illustrations all over it, and then that's mirrored again on the back. It's got some lovely like holographic kind of print, and then it's like a similar theme on the back. This is just like a magical wonderland, and it's like totally my vibe. It's like a fairy magical world. I love it. So it says, hello my fellow dreamers, I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this journey. This truly means the world to me, and I owe all of this to you. I have always been told to keep my feet on the ground and have my head in the clouds. It's got me this far in life, and I believe it can make your wildest dreams a beautiful reality too. Open your heart and stand your ground. Have empathy and know you are still number one. Blend without fear, but don't blend in. Keep dreaming, baby. The world is yours. And this is the Head in the Clouds pressed pigment palette, and it's just, can we just take a moment, because it is absolutely stunning. Like, I can't fault the design. Whoever designed this is A1, beautiful. And then as you'll see again, it matches the inside on the actual palette. Beautiful, sleek, we love the consistency. And inside, oh my god, big ass mirror, and this beautiful print of what it basically looks like, you know, the illustration on the front and that. I feel like when you hold it up to the wall it looks really, really nice. So yeah, it's just like a little sheet to protect the colours, but it's got the logo and everything on it. And inside here are all the colours. Oh my god, how stunning are they? Like, just take a moment, breathe it in, look at the glory. It's stunning and totally on my street. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup look. So far I've only literally got brows on. I just used, well, I opened this to use and realised I ran out, so I had to go and grab another one that I had. But it is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I just went on top of that with this the Gimme Brow, both in the shade like 5. That's the colour I use. So we're going to start off with the blush, and then I'll go on with like my regular powder products if I feel the need to, in terms of like contour and stuff like that. So I'm going to use, where's the SPF on my cheeks? Excited. Okay. Right, I was going to use the camera, but that's not really the best at the minute. I'll probably make a mess. I've got my little mirror there. I think I am going to be a wuss and just dab a little bit, as I said, onto the back of my hand and use it like that, because I think I'm going to make a mess. And I'm just going to try it on my cheeks with my finger. Sorry if you see the back of the mirror. I'll try and keep it out, but I can't make any promises. So getting a little bit on my finger. Oh my god, oh, that is so pretty. I really like a sunburnt look, like honestly, like across the nose. Oh, beautiful. I literally, so because we're in quarantine and stuff, and the work I do, I get sweaty really easily. I just haven't been wearing makeup. So, and then before that, I don't really wear foundation that much anyway. So I've literally gone on bare skin. It's just got my skincare underneath, which is like obviously my face cleanser and stuff, and then like a moisturizer. My skin was feeling a bit dry this morning, so I put one of my like oils on, my serums. So that is pretty much the only base product I've got on, and it's working a dream. Like, there's no foundation under this, nothing. I forgot to put concealer on, but I'll sort of work around that in a minute if I feel like I need to for my under eyes. I'm going food shopping today, and I know this is just going to be covered up, so that's probably why I'm just like, let's just go in for it, you know. This colour, oh my god, this is so me. Like, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I am by the window, so it is kind of washing it out just a touch, but I think I'll dim the curtains in a minute so you can see the true colour. But it is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, don't know if I need some more. I'll dab a bit more on. And it blends really nice with the finger as well. Like, it doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. It just feels like, I don't know, like as you put it on, it feels like powdery and soft, but not powdery in a way that feels dry or anything. It has some hydration, like it feels nice. So that's that. As I say, I'm just going to quickly jump up and dim the blinds just a little bit. It's provided me with the light I need, but it is overcast and really, like, it looks like a white winter day outside. So yeah, let's see the kind of vibes it gives me when I dim it just a bit. Okay, so that's a little bit more true to colour. I've closed it off a little bit, but opened it more at the bottom because my cat was going to start creating. So, right, this is how it looks. I really like how the colour shows on me and how easy it is to blend, because it is quite pigmented and I was a little bit worried. So next we're going to go on with, I think, probably just my contour and highlighting stuff. So nothing too exciting. I'll tell you quickly what I'm going to use and then I'll just do it off camera. These are both MUA. These are really old products and I'm just desperately trying to use them up. I have been for ages. This is the MUA Mosaic Bronzer Sun-Kissed Glow Shade 2, and this is the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in Iridescent Gold. I'm just going to chuck those on my cheeks, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. And I've just realised I've forgotten my little powder swirler thing, so I'm going to do all that and then I'll come back. Okay, so I also just blanked out my eyes a little bit and like prepped and primed them ready for the, I think we can agree, the real star of the show, the palette. And I just used my Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in C12. Okay, and now let me just get some of my brushes ready that I'm probably going to need. Probably that selection will do. Let's go into the palette. I probably should zoom you in a little bit, eh? Okay, not too crazy. So I really don't know what I want to do. I'm looking at it and it's just so beautiful and I just don't know what to do. Okay, maybe something purpley. Let's go for something purpley. So I think the first, by the way, I love how we're a mixture of like pastels and bright colours all together and like shimmers, and it looks amazing. So I'm thinking I'm going to go in with Lucid, which is like this pastel-y lilac shade, and I'm going to chuck that in the crease. Now this is a test to see how these pastel shades show up on my skin. My eyelids are quite veiny as well, and obviously I'm a deeper complexion, so I want to know how well these perform. I haven't put like a white base on my eyelids or anything like that because I know it would perform better if I did that, but I've just got my regular kind of concealer that I use for these things, and I'm gonna just dab a little bit. It does have a bit of kick up, but I mean that doesn't bother me. I always go back in and use that anyway, but I know some people are interested in knowing those things. Just on a big fluffy brush. And again, sorry if I do come out of focus or out of frame a little bit. I don't do that many makeup videos these days, but I just had to for this. I'm just so happy and grateful that I won this giveaway. Like, it just, you know, when you're just having a bit of a crap, I think all of us are having a bit of a crap mental health year, let's be honest, and just a week that's not exactly going your way, and then to see that I'd won, it just made my little spirits lighten a little bit. There we go. So this is actually showing up. Again, it might be a bit washed out on the up there, but it is showing up nicer than I expected it would be. It's got a bit of depth to it that I think is helping everything kind of blend nicely. Like, it looks like you can see the colour, but it doesn't really look chalky, which is what I worry about when it comes to pastels on my like skin tone, which is why I've avoided them for like a lot of the time. Again, I'm going to sort out the blinds, see if you can see it, because it's getting brighter outside and it's not really helping the situation at all. I'm dimming my visibility for the sake of your visibility. I hope you appreciate that. So this is a little bit more true to colour on how it's looking. Let's move you in a little bit more. As you can see, yeah, it's got that colour, it's got that base. It is appearing a bit more chalky on camera, but I can't do anything else about that. Hopefully the thumbnail picture will show you a bit better. So yeah, I'm just going back into that again and doing the other eye. I really don't know where I'm going with this look. I think I'm just going to do like my general shape, and I haven't played in makeup for so long, as I say, like I've not really been wearing it, but I think I'm just going to do my general kind of circular structure, which is a slightly winged out circular. I don't know, let's just see where it goes. It's just a little bit of a fun play session, really. So I'm quite happy with how this is looking. It's got some nice, like a basic colour there. So the next colour Ooh, there's not really a gradient between that light one and this dark one, so I might just have to go in with this dark one. But I'm thinking, what else can I put in there? I might change the tone up a little bit and next go into Night Nympha, which is this like pinky raspberry reddish kind of colour. It looks like it's got a bit of shimmer. I don't think you're going to be able to see, but it looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer running through it, but it might be that kind, it might have just like flecked off from the actual shimmers, or it might be like that satin shade where when you blend it away the shimmer kind of disappears. So let's find out. I'm going to take a slightly tighter brush, like just a small little blending brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that. Let's see how this comes. Again, you've got a bit of pickup. It is not that you can see, but it does come up, but again, it doesn't fuss me at all. It is a lot though, but yeah, I'm not bothered. And I'm just going to chuck that in the crease a little bit higher than my actual lid, because I always end up like putting it in the middle of the lid, and that's not really where I want it. So I'm trying to focus this a little bit more higher, and I'm putting the littlest pressure. Look at me talking like I know what I'm chatting about. I really don't. I'm just trying to get this. I'll probably have to go back in again with that lilac just on top and to make sure it's all blended nicely. But this is a really lovely colour, and that's like showing up no problem. How pretty is that? What a lovely shade. That is so nice. So far, I know I've only used 2 colours, but I'm really impressed. Really, really, really impressed. And my experience with Mitchell is not a very big one actually. I've seen a few of his like posts and stuff. I don't even know if I follow him, you know. Oh my god, this is blasphemy. But I love the looks that he does. I've seen a few like videos. I think I'm possibly subscribed to him. Does he have a YouTube channel? I think I'm subscribed to him, but I'm not like following him on like Instagram or anything like that. But I think I'm gonna have to now, because I need to see like more looks that he's used with these palettes that he's created, because my goodness, these are really performing beautifully. So nicely. Oh, look at the colour. Look how rich and like, oh, I'm definitely gonna have to blend this out more, but already like it does lose a little bit of its depth as you blend the shade itself out. It looks more pink on the actual eye, but I don't think we can disagree. I don't think we disagree here. That is a pretty colour, right? It's coming on really nicely. And again, I'm just dipping back into Lucid, which was that lavender that I used first, and I'm just going to run it across the top to try is the key word here, to soften it just a little bit. Remember guys, I am not a professional in any capacity, any sense of the word. I haven't even been playing with makeup for like the last year really that much, because I've not had anywhere to go. Literally just work and home. But I am super impressed. I'm doing my best with the little skills that I have picked up here and there from just practicing YouTube. But yeah, just from like a basic consumer, damn, beautiful. Now I think I've heard on the grapevine that this palette usually costs £40. I don't know if I would have gone out of my way to pay that, especially not being like super familiar and a complete stan of Mitchell. Like I don't follow everything that he does, so had I perhaps been like an OG fan of him, maybe I would have put the money in, because it's definitely worth it. Like the products feel like, from the blushes to the palette, they feel soft, they feel rich, and they feel luxurious, and the colour payoff is absolutely stunning. Again, on my skin tone, like they're showing up really nicely so far. Again, bearing in mind I've only used 2 colours so far, but I don't know if I personally, not being familiar with someone, would have paid that money, but it is worth it. Does that make sense? I know that sounds a little bit contradictory. So I think I'm now going to get this brush, which is more like a flat shader brush, and go into that deep colour, which is Peace&Cookies. That nice deep kind of royal purple. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that, tap off any excess, collect it again, tap it off again, don't know why, and put it on the very outer corner, and probably bring that shade underneath as well. So I just want to see what this does. Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. The thing is, they come like really heavily pigmented when you first apply it, and it looks scary, but they're so nice to blend out. and I'm not even the best at blending, as you can probably tell, but I find that I'm not stressing over it. Like, it looks nice, it looks presentable in a way that I would wear it. So yeah, they're very like soft, but like when you do blend them, you're not really losing much of the colour. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might lose a little bit of the depth, but it's still there, and it's easy to like maneuver around the eye, which is what I'm finding. I'm really liking it. I'll have to obviously do more looks with the other shades, like with the greens in here and the yellows and stuff. The yellows look really nice actually. But so far, like with these big bold pinks and purples, I'm loving it. I'm trying to create like a little C shape in a way, just gently to fade it in, so it's got something, like when I put the shimmers on, it's got something to blend into a bit more seamlessly. I hope. To fix this side a bit. So far so good, I think. And as I say, I'm just going to run whatever excess so far is on the bottom of this underneath. No, that looks really weird. And then I've also got the excess of the Night Nympha, that pinky raspberry colour, and I'm just going to put that underneath as well. When I was thinking about looks to do, I was going to put like complete different colours underneath here, but I didn't know what colours they would be. But I guess I've kind of just fallen into autopilot default mode and just use the same colours underneath. I'm aware that I'm talking crap now. Alright, just a little bit of depth, I think. And then that very first colour with the lilac, I'm just gonna brush gently underneath, just to make everything a bit more cohesive. So this is how it's looking. I'm now debating, sorry, I'm just like cleaning my brushes as I go. I'm now debating what kind of shimmers to do. I think I want to use like 3. I want one on the middle part of my eyelid, one more to the front, and one on the inner corner. And I usually just do like 2 for the inner corner and like the rest of the lid, but I want to try as much colour as possible. So I think for the main part, what should I do? I don't know if to use a brush or my finger. I think I'm going to try a brush and see how that performs. What should I go for? There's so many beautiful colours, so I probably should do like something like Eclipse, which is just lovely, deep sparkly one, and then probably Soda Skies, which is this like grapefruit one, and then maybe Pink Eye in the inner corner. So let's just speed through and do that, I guess. This actually looks a bit more blue than purple.
It's hard for me to let go, but I think that I'm finally feeling good again. So hard cause I loved you, but I'm finally feeling like myself. All of the wounds that were opened by you are now closing. I finally know how to live without hurting myself. I think that I am moving on cause I do feel less broken. I needed a sign, and this is a sign that I'm healing. I'm finally healing from you. I'm finally healing from you.
so I found that the shade Eclipse was really pretty, more bluer than I thought, but it looks really lovely. The shade Soda Skies, which is what I followed up with here, it feels more like a topper with very loose glitter, so be careful with that. It's probably not made for around the eye. They do call it pressed pigment and all that, so I think it's not really supposed to be for the eye, but yeah, just be careful with that because I can feel it like moving around. It's very pretty, but I'd probably, rather than a brush, because I feel like you get a lot of that sprinkled into your lashes, I would suggest maybe tapping on your finger. I haven't tried that, but I feel like you'd get more, like it more packed together if you wanted that look, or just lightly brush it over, like brush it over the lid in general maybe, I don't know, to get that sparkly effect. But right next to the corner it is a little bit irritating, so do be careful of that. And then in the inner corner with that pink eye colour, it was really pretty. That was really soft to apply, really lovely, and it's got like massive impact in terms of shine. I also put a little bit of that underneath my brow bone, and I think it pops quite nicely. I don't usually use shimmer under the brow bone, but that looks really nice. So yeah, I think I'm going to just quickly deepen up the edges just a little bit where it got lost with the shimmer, and just kind of bring that colour back in a little bit, just because that shimmer was darker than I expected it to be. Like, I don't know, probably should have realised. Do my makeup real quick and I shall come and give you my final thoughts, which I think you probably know how I feel. And I am back. Okay, so I just applied a generous coat of my Bare Real Benefit mascara, did a quick clean up of my brushes, and applied lip liner and the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade, haven't got my spectacles on, Budapest. And I would have liked a more nudie colour, but I couldn't find the other one that I had, so this will have to do. And overall, I am super impressed. The colours that I have tried here today, which, you know, I tried to use as much as I could, but were really mainly like the purples and the pinky shades. Super impressed with. I'm so happy that I won this. Even the blushes, amazing. I'll try this one out, but I'm not sure how I'd like this on my complexion. But the SPF one, absolutely stellar, absolutely love them. The packaging, the quality of everything, how consistent the design is throughout, and like that fancy M on the top, absolutely love it. The colour scheme, everything. It is a bit loud, it is a bit busy. I think in Tammy's video she said it detracts a bit from the actual colours. You get a bit confused as they're a bit all over the place, but I've got a bit of chaotic energy, so that doesn't really bother me. I quite like looking at a shambles in that sense. I don't mean it offensively, but I like looking at things that maybe might not make sense straight away, and then kind of stumbling along and finding something that works. And I love it. I think it all works beautifully. I'm so excited. I think the next one I want to do is maybe with this green down here called Twinkle. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why I struggled to say that. The big mirror is very beautiful, very generous, amazing. Oh, knocked out the camera. Yeah, definitely, I would say, even though I didn't pay for it, I won it again. So grateful for. I think it would be worth the money. The quality and everything, just, I'm repeating myself now, but it is amazing, beautiful, very happy. Yeah, very happy with it. Now I just need some place to go. I need some place to go because my eyes are going to be popping. But yeah, this is the final look. I know the blending maybe could have been better, but as I say, this is just how I do my makeup. And I'm very pleased with it. So let me know if you've bought any of the Made by Mitchell products and how you're getting along with them. Don't forget to check out Mortifay's channel, as she's done a look with the dark one. I can't remember what the palette's called off the top of my head, but the other one that she won as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.
This imperfect world, but I'm learning my